So guys, today I'm having a video on the channel today. We're doing another Newcastle United news video, and the last one we did, it's on nearly 2k views. I do appreciate you watching these videos, so we're going to be doing another one. It's going to be about Rafa, the takeover and transfers, so I don't want to talk about too much now. I want to get into the video and talk about all the information there. So before I start off the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I haven't done one of these like talking videos in a very long time. It's been FIFA all last week, and since Team of the Season's ended now, it's just going to be Newcastle videos probably, since it's coming to the start of the season. Pre-season's coming up soon, and yeah, I cannot wait for the season to start. Even though all this is happening at the club, I'm supporting my team. Right, so but make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the video. So the big news this week is the departure of Rafa Benitez. He left on Monday. I'm recording this Tuesday, and Rafa Benitez has joined this Chinese side. You should be able to see the badge of the team. I'm not even going to try and say the team name, but he's joined. It's been confirmed. He's had his first training day, and looking at the pictures and stuff there, he looks like he's obviously enjoying it there. But he wanted to sign at Newcastle. He wanted to stay at Newcastle. He wanted to be here for the next 5 years. But my Ashley's a cock. It's as simple as that. We got to get out of this football club as soon as possible, and we'll get into the takeover and stuff in a second. But as we all know, Rafa left. My video was very sad, but yeah, so obviously Rafa's left. He's joined Chinese club, and so they've got some big players there. Hamsik, who plays Martin Dvaga, he's signed for them. He's a very good player. He used to play for Napoli. Carrasco, who has been linked with Arsenal since Rafa Benitez the manager now. We won't let him go because he needs these quality players there. So the Chinese league is completely different. It's just money, and Rafa Benitez now will just be getting £12 million straight into his back pocket. Would he have dreamt of that at Newcastle? No. But the takeover and stuff, we need that to happen, of course. But Rafa Benitez has left the videos and stuff on his Instagram, and we're going to go through his what he said about the club in Newcastle, because obviously he said he's massive paragraph. Obviously it's a bit different, as I mentioned this in the other videos. Like, I'm normally over there, and I'm here just changing it up a bit. But I've got some stuff in my head. I can slightly see it over there on my computer screen, but I've got it in my head. So Rafa Benitez was talking about the future of the club and stuff, and how he wanted to make the club go forward. And he was talking about the training ground, and he always said we need a new training ground and stuff, and then we'll expect to get a new training ground, and he was promised a new training ground. But what did the club say, Mike Ashley? Oh yeah, we'll give you this. All they've done is painted the walls. That's it. And it was in the gym. They painted the walls green. If you look at the training ground at Newcastle United, it's not suitable for a Premier League club. Like, I was looking at other Premier League, another Championship training grounds. Bristol City. To be fair, Sunderland have brought out some great players, like Jordan Pickford's obviously a good player. Jordan Henderson's a good player. Even though we do hate Sunderland and we don't want to like them and stuff, they do have a better training ground and a better facilities than us. Like, the training ground at our place is not suitable for Premier League players. Then like Almiron, like, because if you look at the one at Atlanta compared to the one at Newcastle, like, Almiron must have thought, wait, there's going to be a bigger step in the Premier League, and he sees the clip of the training ground. Jesus Christ. But obviously, as we all know, Rafa Benitez has left Newcastle United. He's joined the Chinese league. He's in China now, enjoying his life, and we do have to wish Rafa all the best. And I sort of haven't went over it, but I have. Like, still in my head that Rafa Benitez won't be our manager next season, but we just have to see what happens. Obviously, more videos will be coming out. If any information comes out, it'll be coming out, because I've finished college now, and I'm just waiting to hear back from college if I'm getting work on stuff. So I'm literally just sitting in the house doing nothing, so I might as well produce videos for the channel. So as you know, Rafa Benitez has left, and we'll get onto the takeover now. So the takeover, as we all know, the BinksNUFC group have looked positive in this, but the club aren't saying anything, which is the worst thing about it. But right, I was going to record this video a little bit later. Like, I was going to record it tomorrow maybe, or a different day, because apparently the BinksNUFC group are ready to release a statement about the full takeover. And I was like, do I wait for it? But I might just make a video talking about the statement just in a separate video. So the takeover stuff, apparently it's looking all good to them, and apparently the Premier League are assessing the bids and stuff. And I don't know if I believe this, but I seen it, and apparently Mike Ashley's wanting another 110 million. So that means the Benzema Group will be bidding 460 million for the club, where he bought it 450. So yeah, the Benzema Group, from what they're saying from the start of it, it's been all positive to them, and apparently it could, well, the Gazette said that it could be done in the next couple of days. I don't believe that. I don't believe anything that's getting said now unless the club have said something. And because apparently these leaked tweets have been getting announced, I'm not believing them. I'm just saying there's been apparently some leaked tweets, but it's really easy to make a leaked tweet. All you've got to do is find a tweet that the club have made on the day, change it. Like, you can literally press F12 on the computer, change like the time to when you want to upload it on like a Facebook or whatever, and then just change the caption. It's simple as that. It is frustrating because we just want to know some information from the club, and if they're not going to give us anything, then what can you do? If you're trying to get them to give you something and they're not giving you anything back, what's the fucking point? So it's not good in that state. But as we all know, this is Newcastle United, this is Mike Ashley. Anything can happen with this takeover. At the start it was looking all positive, he's upset with the bid, and then now it's went from like there, and it sort of went like there. I wouldn't say it went downhill completely because it's not in the bin yet. It's not in the bin yet. Benzema Group. No, that wasn't intentional, but yeah, as we all know, takeover is apparently progressing on their side, but when the statement gets released, oh god, it better be a good one. So we'll talk about the kit next. So Rafa Benitez has left on the Monday, and then a couple of hours later, the club release the kit in stores. I know. Well, I don't know if the club have done that on purpose, because on the website when the kit got not leaked but announced, it was officially in stores on the 1st of July. Have they done that because it's the day after Rafa's contract? I don't know. I think the club would be making a lot more money if they released it a couple of weeks later, because we could send a manager and the Benzema Group could be in, and then the club would be making a lot more money rather than releasing it the day after Rafa Benitez's thingy'd gone. So I'm not going to be getting it straight away. I probably will be getting it. I might not even get it. I'm probably not going to get it at the store. But since I want the right on the back, I'm going to have to go to the fucking store now. But situation at the club, you know what, lads? I'm going to play the video that the club put on for the kit. It's really, really good, the video, so I'll play that right now.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome the world famous Newcastle United!
I do rate the video, sorry. The kit, it's very mixed. I can not understand why the club have released it, but like I don't even know what I'm saying at the minute, but I don't really know if I like the kit. I have to put it on and wear it and see if I do like it, because people are saying, oh, don't wear the kit. Then lad Jamie Giles, right, he's massive Newcastle fan, he goes to home away games every week in, week out. He's saying like, he's bought the kit and saying like, yeah, I might be supporting Ashley, but I'm supporting my club, and that's like the first thing I want to do. I do appreciate that, mate. If you do watch the video, cheers. But I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen. But the kit, I will be getting it, but I want to wait, because if the Benzema Group come in, I guarantee they're gonna. Well, the club said on the tweet, form an orderly queue, and with that emoji, facepalm emoji, and I don't even know what the club are trying to do. I don't know if they're trying to get something out of us, or I don't even know. But the kit itself is out now. If you want to go buy it, go buy it. But I'm not saying, personally I wouldn't, but if you want to go buy it, go and fucking buy it. £60. £60. It's because on the website they go 5% off, or whatever, I think it was 5% off, so it's 60 quid. So they try to do that to make it look like you get a discount off it. They've done that since Ashley's got here. Any time you go to Sports Direct, right, there'll be like massive sign saying 10% off, but they've just put the price up and then said 10% off, so it attracts people to buy it. He's not fucking stupid, that man. He's good with his money. He's shouting for a football club, Ashley. So get him out the doors, and we'll talk about transfers now. So the final thing we're going to be talking about is transfers, and there's one major transfer that we're going to be talking about. It's Sean Longstaff. Any Manchester United fans watching and you want to buy Sean Longstaff, he's not going to be leaving. Right, he's not going to be leaving. He's staying at the Toon. Manchester United are apparently preparing a bid for this week. Do I think he'll leave? No, I think the club cannot sell this. Well, obviously Rafa said he wants to keep him, but as we all know now, he's not here. And then Lee Charlie's in charge, and Lee Charlie might go, oh, Ashley, they've just bid us 35 million for Longstaff. You want that in your back pocket? Alright. Then Longstaff goes to Manchester United, and they've got 35 million. It's just stuff like that. Like, that could easily happen. Or he can use his noggin, Lee Charlie, and be like, if we kept him on this season, he could be a bigger player, and we could use him for the future. Or we can sell him off in a couple of years' time, and he'd be worth double what we could get. Just use your noggin, Lee. But we'll have to see what happens with Sean Longstaff. We don't know what's going to happen with the club, full stop. One thing I want to mention now, the players will be back in training this Thursday, I think, or Monday next week. So they'll be training with Ben Dawson. The under 23 manager has got to train his under 23 squad, which start today, which are training on the Tuesday, and then the first team normal time. So it's going to be stressful for him until a new manager comes in. For the new managers, we'll talk about that now, because it's sort of like in the transfer talk. It looks like Patrick Vieira is not going to be in it. He wants to stay at Nice. Person I would like to say is Mikel Arteta. It's a good start for him. Yes, he's at Manchester City, he's winning titles, but he'll be a good start. It'll be a good start for him at Newcastle. He's Spanish. He can communicate with what's his face, Almiron. He's going to be a big part of our team next season. Obviously, you might realise Rondon done good against Man City, so you might go and grab Rondon. Hopefully, we're going to sign Rondon. Nothing else has been said about Rondon. Apparently, the club made a £9 million bid for Salomon Rondon. It's an absolute joke. 9 million, but then we won 20 million for Gale. Oh God, this club, man, it's an absolute mess. But Rondon don't know, Longstaff don't know. The managers, I would like to say Mikel Arteta. Who do I think we'll get? I think we'll probably get Ranieri. I don't want him because he's made Fulham a worse club, you could say. He's not the greatest with signing Ranieri, and he might go, oh, but I'm not really a big fan of Rondon, we'll go and either keep Mutual Gale or whatever. We'll have to just see what happens. So anyway, people, thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you want to see obviously more transfer talk videos, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. We're aiming for 6k as soon as possible. We're getting closer there, and the videos are doing really good on views recently. So thanks for watching, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one.